Hello everyone, today I'm here to give you some information about one of the most important traditions in Iran, which is Nowruz. Nowruz means new day in Persian. No means new and Ruz means day. We celebrate the first day of spring in Iran, and this is a time for gathering, family gathering, cleaning all the house, remove all the dust, and this is the new year for us. So we have so many stuff to do, like buying clothes and as I said, cleaning our house, or one of the most important thing here is sofra Haft Sin. We're going to tell you more about that. Nowruz is the first day in our calendar, which is around 20th or 21st of March, and this is the time for us to buy new clothes, renewal, everything. The history of Nowruz goes back to 3,000 years ago, which is a long time, but still, as Iranian, we pay a lot of attention to the details, and it's so important for us. There are also holidays in Iran, and we plan so many trips. Everywhere is so crowded, and people visit their families, relatives, which is a really nice thing here. One of the things I like to mention is that in Nowruz, the older one give AD to the younger one, which is the money or a present that they buy or give to younger, and so they can just have their money and do some stuff with it after after Eid actually. It is the period of the days after Nowruz, which is around 13 days, and it's most of it's holiday in Iran, and you don't have to go to work, and it's a nice atmosphere all over Iran, because in every city they are celebrating Nowruz.
One of the most important traditions we usually do on Nowruz is setting up a Haft Sin table. We usually put some symbolistic things on this table for celebrating our New Year. And Haft Sin table is contains of 7 scenes in Persian literature, and I will tell you every detail about this Haft Sin table and which every item mean to us. I told you Haft Sin contains of 7 items, begins with sin in Persian. One of the things is sabze, which is symbolistic things for us of growing, and we put there on Haft Sin table because we want to grow more than the previous year in the new year. The second item we usually put on Haft Sin table is coins, which we called it sekke in Persian, and we put this on Haft Sin as a symbol of richness, and we wish New Year would be a better year, a better financial year for us. The third item we usually put on Haft Sin table is vinegar, which we call it sirke in Persian literature, and it's a symbol for us of age and patience. The fourth item which we usually put on our Haft Sin table is garlic, which we call it sir in Persian literature, is a symbol of healthiness in New Year, and we wish New Year is a year full of healthiness for us, and garlic is a symbol of that. The fifth item which we put on our Haft Sin table is apple, which is which we call it sib as the fifth sin, and it's a symbol of beauty in Persian literature. The sixth item which we usually put on our Haft Sin table is senjet. We call it senjet in Persian, of course. and it's a symbol of love in New Year for us. And most Iranians like this item. It's a very delicious item to eat. The seventh and the final item, which we usually put on our Haft Sin table, is samanu, which is a symbol of sweetness. And by the way, it's a delicious meal for Iranian, and it's very nutritional.
We have to mention that there are other stuff or items that we put on our table as well. So if you just see them, don't be confused. Just like sombol, which is a flower, I think you call it sprout. I'm not sure about that, but it's still means renewal and growing, or fish, which I'm not sure it's in our tradition. I think it comes from Chinese tradition, and it's not starting with S, it starts with M, which we call it mahi. But there are many families that they don't put fish on their table because of animal abuse and everything. So just extra information.
One of the most funniest tradition Iranians usually do for Nowruz is painting eggs. We usually paint eggs with colorful pictures and put them on our Haft Sin table as a symbol of fertility and rebirth. And it's a fun tradition for us because usually other family members gather together, and everyone has an egg and a brush for painting some pictures on the egg, and the result is real colorful and beautiful, and it's a nice symbol for us too. Another important tradition during Nowruz is Nowruz Khani. During this tradition, people gather together to read poems and prayers that are meant to bring good fortune for the participants. And it's a really nice tradition because the member of the family gather together and read some prayers.
Not in all families, but some of the families, they ask the youngest child or the favorite child to go outside the house and come in, because they think that that person may bring luck to the family. And so in my family, I'm the one that never experienced being around the table when it's Eid al-Nowruz, and I have to go and take the step to the house because they believe that I may bring luck to the family. On last day's eve of the year, we celebrate, and we call it Charshanbe Suri. Charshanbe is Wednesday in Persian, and we do some fireworks, set fire and jump on it, and we think if we do it, it's gonna bring us health and just let the bad luck goes away. And so it's very, sometimes it gets dangerous in Iran because they do some other stuff, but it's so funny, and they celebrate, dance, and have fun together. In the past, Charshanbe Suri was somehow similar to Halloween, but not in a scary way. They put spoon on something and make some noise, just like drum, and they, like, the kids ask for candies or money, and it was fun. But nowadays they don't do it. While people pass the fire and jump on it, they say a sentence which is زردی من از تو سرخی تو از من, and it in Persian we just say it by tradition, and that's because of making it seem like the fire is gonna take the bad luck and disease and everything out of us and give us health and fortune.
Sizde Bedar, also known as Nature Day, is the last day of Nowruz holiday for Iranians, and it's a fun day for people to go to the parks or nature and prepare some special foods to celebrate their last day of holiday and prepare for their normal lives. Usually people have to go to work the day after Sizde Bedar and try to do special stuff like dancing, singing, and spending time with their family to start a high quality time after the Sizde Bedar. People usually eat some special food on Sizde Bedar too. For example, they usually eat in my family sabzi polo mahi in Sizde Bedar, and it might be different for other families. And some special dishes like kahu and sekanjebin, which you call it lettuce, and sekanjebin is a combination, is a weird combination of vinegar and honey, and I don't like it personally, but some people like it as a traditional meal in Iran, and try to spend some high quality time with their family and get a good time for a picnic day. And after that they come back to their houses and start their normal life the day after that.